미안.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Lauren. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, you're first today. Okay, just trying to get this game working properly. Let's check here. Fit to screen. How's everyone doing? There we go. Okay. When was the last time I did streaming? Saturday? No, that was Halloween. Friday? No, I didn't do Friday. Must have been last Thursday. No, not last Thursday either. Goodness, when was the last time I did a live stream? Do you guys remember? Did I do a live stream on Thursday? I don't even know. I might have done like a really short live stream on Thursday, but I can't remember. Anyway, welcome. I was busy coloring my homework. Interesting. Okay. 조금 걸었더니 today I'm just going to go for an hour, just till like 7:20ish, and then I got to give my kid a bath tonight. 조금 걸었더니 잠이 깬다. So I walked for a little bit and then woke up. So I felt basically like I'm not tired anymore in that sort of sense. So it was only 1 hour. Okay. Chapters. Oh, I see. 아까의 나른한 기분은 역시 누나의 영향이었다. 나른하다. That's going to be like the tired. What's the word? Not languid. Languid. Oh, that is the word. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. So let me write that down. Okay, so the languid feeling that I had just a moment ago was as expected because was her influence. So that was because of her, I guess. That's why I was feeling so like tired. 갑자기 누나가 부러워졌다. I suddenly started feeling jealous of her. Why? 나도 저렇게 세상 모르고 편히 지내면 좋겠구만. Okay. 향 means like a side. What do you mean? Perfume? 향, just by itself. Yeah, I could. If you're talking about 영향, that's not it. But yeah, just 향. So I also wish that I could just go through life without knowing, basically is what he's saying literally. Like, 저렇게, like that. So he's like, I'm jealous of her. She can just kind of enjoy life now. She doesn't have to worry about what's going on in that sort of sense. Like, oh, it'd be so nice if I could just, not have to know about what's going on in the world too. Because she's just like sleeping there and reading books and 어쨌든 잠도 좀 깼겠다. 다시 누나한테 돌아가 볼까? Anyway, should have woken up a bit now. So should I go return back to her? Should I go back to her now? 갑작스레 멀리서 들리는 발소리에 몸이 굳는다. My body freezes suddenly hearing some footsteps from far away. Oops. Yeah. 뭐지? 저기에 있는 사람들은 What are those people over there? 이쪽으로 온다. They're coming this way. 나는 커다란 나무 근처로 가 몸을 숨겼다. I went near a very large tree and hid myself. So I hid myself behind a tree. Hey, small. 이쪽으로 걸어오던 마을 사람들은 멈춰선 채 뭐라고 대화하기 시작한다. The village people! The village people who were walking this way, who were walking in my direction, had stopped, and while stopping, they started talking about something. So village people were walking toward me, and then they stopped and started talking about something between each other. 하지만 잘 들리지가 않는다. But I can't really hear it. I can't hear it well. So I can't hear what they're saying. 조금만 접근하면 들릴 것 같긴 한데 I think I would be able to hear it if I get a little bit closer. Basically, if I approach them just a little bit, I think I'd be able to hear it. 마을 사람들은 이쪽에 전혀 신경 쓰지 않고 있다. The village people! The village people are not worried at all about this direction. So they're not worried at all about where I am. 지금이라면 더 접근할 수 있을지도 모른다. Right now, I might be able to... Right now, as in like right now, I might be able to approach them a little bit more. Like now's my chance, sort of like that meaning. Okay. 자, 어떻게 한다? What are we going to do? So are we going to safely 조금 먼 나무 근처에 숨어서 엿듣는다? Should we just go to a tree that's kind of far away and hide and eavesdrop on them very carefully, 안전하게, safely? Or 확실하게, certainly, 100%. 가깝게 접근해서 엿듣는다. Go very close and listen on them. Or 돌아가기. 나리 누나에게 돌아간다. Just go back to her. What do you guys want to do? I'll let you guys vote. There's only 3 of you. So what do you want to do? I will go with what you guys choose. Eavesdrop. Well, there's 2 options for eavesdropping. We can do it safely, or we can do it like definitively, like assured, 100%, like actually go closer. So we can go really close, or we can go kind of far if we're gonna eavesdrop. And then if we don't eavesdrop, we can go back. What else do you guys think? One vote for eavesdrop. 1 vote for far and 1 vote for close. Okay, so it's even between these 2. So we're not going to go back. We will eavesdrop. Okay, let's eavesdrop close. 기왕 엿드는 거 확실하게 들어보자. If we're gonna eavesdrop, let's just listen. Let's be sure about it. 나는 조심스럽게 이동하며 그들에게 다가갔다. I moved carefully and approached them. 그리고 and then 몸을 낮추고 I lowered my body. 남자들의 말에 집중했다. I lowered my body and focused on what they were saying. 힘들다. Ah, man. I'm tired. 뭐가 그리 힘들어? 하는 것도 없는 양반이. What are you so tired over? You boomer. I kind of like that. I kind of like a joke like that. You old man. What are you having such a hard time with? What's so hard? You're not doing anything. Basically. 하는 것도 없는. So you're not even doing anything. 그냥 이 말에 있다는 게 너무 힘드네. It's just so hard being in this village. It kind of has that nuance to it. 양반. Like, at least nowadays it would have that kind of nuance to it. There are other ways though you could translate that if you wanted from Korean to English. These days I'm not on my phone whenever you go live. Oh, you're on your desktop? Next time I'll be first. Yeah, it might be a bit slower then if you're not on your phone, because the phone would give you like an alert. It's just, just hard being in this village. 이 나이 먹고 뭔 고생이지. Just getting old and everything. I'm writing it down. Literally, yeah, 양반 comes from the word 양반, from the, that you would be familiar with Joseon Dynasty, those kind of, it would be like the wealthy class. They would be educated, so they would be the ones that would read and write. Typically it would be Chinese, actually, read and write Chinese. They would have a lot of money. They would have a house. They would probably have servants. So that's the image. Like, it would be when you're watching a Korean drama and you see these the older men walking around with, tall hats and white clothes, or they're like, no, blah, 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 talking with each other like this. That's 양반. 그래도 현태 놈보단 편하잖아. 현태. I'm guessing that might just be a name, but we can figure out. Yeah, that 현태 guy. Okay. Yeah. But it's still but this is still more comfortable than that 현태 guy. I don't know who that is. So it's still better than being with 현태. Oh, my friend just sent me a Korean message. I had a Outback Steakhouse tonight for dinner as like a reward for myself. Well, we had a gift card, but as a reward for myself for finishing editing all of my beginner Korean curriculum. So I sent a picture of the food to my friend, and they're just asking about it. Is an onion. 걘 여관 관리하느라고 고생이래. That 현태 guy says that he's having a hard time managing the inn. Oh, this must be the inn owner. The inn owner, the inn owner guy, the, kind of big guy that knows everything. That guy's name must be 현태. So they're saying still our work is much easier than his. He says he's having a hard time managing the inn. 그놈의 여관, that guy's in. 여관 주인 놈도 마음에 안 드는구만. That guy, even the inn owner doesn't like this village. Oh, no, sorry, not village. I guess even the inn owner doesn't like it. The inn. Even the owner doesn't like it. That sort of meaning. 이 사람 누구 들으면 어쩌려고. Hey, you. This guy's talking to the other person with them. He's like, hey, you. What if someone hears us? What if someone hears you? That sort of sense. 양반 comes from the word 양반. Yeah, Arlie, you should start a YouTube channel. Learn Korean with Go Arlie Korean. Like, today we're going to learn about this word. Well, this word kind of means this word. You say the same word twice. You're like, 그러잖아. 그렇잖아. Hey, 그 여관 주인이 대체 뭐라고 주교님도 쩔쩔매는지. What in the world did that inn owner say that even the religious leader guy, what would that be? Not priest. Minister? Not minister. That's 목사. And you know what I'm talking about. that their church leader would also be, I think this is complain. Let me check. Not even know what to do. Bewildered. Intimidated. I don't think it's intimidated. That wouldn't be good. So what in the world did he say that even got the church leader worried? What was it that he said that worried the church leader? And now the person who's talking is trying to remember. What was it that he said? Like that sort of thing. 목소리 줄이라니까? I said lower your voice. It's like, I guess he's really worried what if someone hears what they're saying. 그 사람 소문 못 들었어? Didn't you hear the news about that person? 사탄께서 보냈다는 소문. The rumor that he was sent. Oh, that the devil sent him? That the devil sent something? I'm guessing it's the person. You didn't hear about him? The rumor that he was sent by the devil? That sort of thing. 사탄께서? 그 Satan? 그래. 마모님의 부활을 위해 보내신 분이래. Yeah, they say that he was the inn owner guy was sent in order for the resurrection of the demon guy. Can't remember. I don't even think this is a word. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the demon guy. Wait. 그런 대단하신 분이 왜 여관에서 힘든 일을 해? Why does that great person, like such a powerful person, what is he doing working at an inn? Literally, why is he doing difficult work at an inn? 그거 누구한테 들었는데? Who'd you hear that from? Cheryl and Lauren's PFPs took some time to load for me. I guess YouTube doesn't like PFPs with dogs. Oh? 아니, 대식이가 그러더라고. 대식 told me. 얘라 인간아. My goodness. 대식이 말을 믿냐? 믿어? Do you really trust 대식? 난 못 믿는다. I can't believe him. I can't trust him. 그런 못생긴 놈이 사탄님의 사자라니? You're saying that ugly guy is the hold on. Yeah, descendant. You're saying that ugly guy is, and he's talking about the inn owner. You're saying that ugly inn owner guy is like the descendant of Satan? 몰라. I don't know. 어쨌든 말 조심해. Anyway, just be careful what you say. Be careful. 자, 내려가자고. Alright, hey, let's go down. 남자들은 그렇게 말하면서 날 지나쳐갔다. The guys said that and then they passed by me. They went past me. Hey, well that was cool. We got a good lesson. 잠시 바람 쐬러 나왔다가 묘한 얘기를 듣고 말았군. I was just coming out to get a little bit of to catch some breeze, to get some fresh air. I was just coming out to get some fresh air for a bit, and I ended up hearing something really bizarre. 어쨌거나 이제 그만 돌아가야겠다. Anyway, regardless, now I've got to go back. As in back to the sleeping girl. Oh, it's okay, Cameron. This dialogue's above my level too. It's okay for me to read it though, but like I wouldn't be able to speak like this if you're wondering. 돌아와 보니 누나는 아직 자고 있었다. So coming back, I realized I could see that she was still sleeping. 그래. 나는 누나 옆에 앉아 잠시 기다리기로 했다. Yeah, now that Nika's not here, Cameron, you've been promoted to Hangul Master. So I sat next to her, the girl sitting down that's sleeping, and decided to wait for a moment. 그렇게 5분 정도가 흘렀을까? Maybe it's been about 5 minutes like that. Maybe I spent about 5 minutes like that. Okay, now she's waking up. 드디어 나리 누나가 눈을 떴다. She finally opened her eyes. 나는 모른 척 나리 누나를 바라봤다. I stared at her as if nothing had happened. Literally as if I didn't know. 자신이 잠들어 버렸음을 깨달은 건지 누나의 얼굴이 확 하고 붉어진다. Perhaps because she just realized that she'd fallen asleep. She realized herself that she'd fallen asleep. Perhaps because of that, her face got really red. Like whoosh, suddenly got really red. 나리 누나로서는 꽤 격한 수준의 감정 표현이다. For Nari, this was quite a strong level of emotional expression. Literally, this was quite a strong emotional expression for her. 자는 모습을 그대로 노출했다는 사실이 그렇게 부끄러운 건가? Is she so embarrassed at the fact that what she looks like when she was sleeping had been exposed? So is she so embarrassed at the fact that that she exposed how she looks when she's asleep? At having shown herself sleeping? That sort of embarrassment.
미안. 잠깐 잠들었네.
Sorry. I fell asleep for a moment. Hey, Larissa. Yeah, you get the music. You didn't miss much. We just overheard a conversation saying the inn owner was someone sent directly by the devil. That's pretty much it. But we kind of already knew that guy was something weird anyway. 피곤했던 거예요? Were you tired? I guess you were tired?
조금 잠을 못 자서.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to sleep. 나리 누나가 조금 횡설수설하는 느낌이다. 횡설수설. Rambling, I guess. It feels like she's rambling a bit. 아무래도 정말 피곤했던 모양이군. I guess no matter how I think about it, I guess it appears like she must have been really tired. 나는 몸을 일으켰다. So I stood up. Remember, we were sitting down at the on top of the stone together. Oh, someone message. Studying Korean. 숙소로 돌아가요. I'm gonna go back to to my place. 팔에다 줄게요. Hold on. Is this what I think it is? Yeah. I'll see you off. I think I want to put this sentence in because I have pareda in my Anki deck, but I don't think I have a sentence with it. Okay, because I'd seen it randomly and I'm like, oh, that's the same word I saw. So.
아니, 괜찮아.
No, it's okay. 피곤한 거 다 보여요. I can totally see that you're tired. 숙소로 가서 눈 좀 붙여요. Okay, so before when I said we're going back to our place, what it actually could have also been was a command. Go back to your room, go back to your place. But in this case it was. We weren't telling her we're going back, we were telling her to go back. So we're saying again now, 숙소로 가서 go back to your room and get some shut-eye, get some sleep. 눈 좀 붙여요. Okay, let's go back to the dictionary. All right. 그래, 그러자.
그러자.
Okay, let's do that. 어쩐지 분위기가 가라앉는다. For some reason though, anyway, the atmosphere has kind of subsided, you know, since with her sleeping and waking up, you know, when we're done here. 나는 말없이 날이 누나보다 살짝 앞서 걷기 시작했다. I started walking slightly in front of her without speaking. So we just started walking without speaking and I was slightly in front of her. 나리 누나는 조용히 내 옆에 서서 걸었고 우린 별 대화 없이 여관까지 진행했다. So she was walking, standing next to me quietly. So she was quietly standing next to me and walking, and we headed toward the inn without any particular conversation. So without really saying much, we headed toward the inn. 나리 누나의 방 앞까지 도착했다. We arrived in front of her room. 나는 나리 누나가 문을 열 수 있도록 옆으로 살짝 물러나며 과장된 몸짓으로 양팔을 들어 문으로 안내했다. Okay, so I slightly moved over to the side so that she could open up her door, and with exaggerated movements, I lifted both arms up and guided her to the door. So I'm like that. Not quite with that expression, but you know, like that. 잘 안 하던 짓인데 it's not something I normally do, but 왠지 그런 장난을 치고 싶었다. But for some reason I just wanted to make that kind of joke. Like that. Okay.
매너 좋네.
Oh, such good manners you have. Is 별 the adjective form of 별로? 별 would be used as part of an expression with 없이. So let me show you. 별 대화 없이. So yes and no. 별 actually comes from is straight from 한자. I mean 별로 does anyway. 별 comes from that. It would be done with a negative. So something 별, something 없이, some sort of negative verb. So without any particular conversation, without any special. I think special would be how you would translate it, but I wouldn't really go around using it too much. I would use it in expressions that you've seen it in, because it could be, I'm trying to think of how someone might use it without any special 별 준비 없이. Yeah, you can do it with any word as long as it's together with 없이. 준비도 안 하고. You can also use it with any sort of negative verb. It works with negative verbs too. But it would be like, I would say literally like special, but in English we would say any. That's how we would translate it naturally, even though literally means special. So in this case, without any special particular conversation, but more naturally we'd say without any conversation. Yeah, it's the same 별 from 특별하다, also the same 별 from 별로. 별 is also used, it's used in a few places. 몇 번 차이다 보니 okay, my brain is giving me a blank here. I mean, like, I know these words, but what does this mean? Hold on. Maybe I'm speaking too much English. Seeing as it's a few times different, but what would that be? Yeah, a few differences, but hold on. My brain's not letting me understand this. This might be a joke hidden in here that I don't get. I think what he's saying, I'm gonna look at this later. I think what he's saying though is, actually, I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna look it up. If you're curious, you can ask me later, but it's like, I know all these grammar forms here, I know all these words here, but what does it mean? That's the difference between a few times. That's a few times different. Yeah, I will check this up later. I'm gonna guess it's some sort of idiom or something like that I don't know. Okay. Anyway, she laughed at whatever I said. Thanks for seeing me back. Thanks for walking me back, basically. Seeing me off.
취재 조심해.
Careful with your report. 네, 들어가 봐요. Alright. Go in. Basically, like, goodbye. 나리 누나가 방에 들어가는 걸 지켜본 나는. So I watched her go into her room. 복도를 바로 떠나지 않고 I didn't leave the hallway right away, but instead 잠시 서서 현 상황을 정리했다. I stood there for a moment and kind of organized the present situation. Thought about the present situation, like what's going on and everything. Like what am I going to do and everything. 나리 누나와의 관계는 빠르게 그리고 확실히 앞으로 나아가고 있는 듯하다. It seems as though my relationship with Nari was quickly and certainly moving forward. 만약, if by chance, 소나리라는 존재가 정말 인간이라면, if by chance 소나리 is a real human, then 남은 날 동안 이 정도 관계를 계속 유지만 해도 어렵지 않게 내 탈출 계획에 동참해 줄 것 같다. I think that if she's a human then during the remaining few days, if I can just keep maintaining this amount of relationship with her, then I think without any difficulty, she will join me on my plans for escape. 알 수 없는 묘한 불안감이 느껴지지만 I do kind of feel some sort of unknown, uncomfortable feeling, but 아마 일이 너무 잘 풀릴 때 의뢰 겪었던 기우일 것이다. 기우. That would be, not circumstances. Chance. Groundless. Okay. It's just going to be I do feel a little bit of uncertainty. I do feel a little bit of strange uncomfort that I don't know, but it might just be unfounded worry. I'm trying to think of a better, unnecessary worrying on my part from from things kind of going along well, from things turning out well. It might just be sort of unnecessary worryingness at things going well. This is quite hard to translate. 여기까지 생각한 나는 나리 누나와의 대화에 만족하면서 다음 장소로 발걸음을 옮겼다. So while thinking about this, I was satisfied with my conversation I had with her, and I moved to the next place. Yeah, like too good to be true. Kind of like that. I wish it would save. Yay! It's saved! It actually saved. 아직 시간에 여유가 있다. I still have some time left. 누구에게 가볼까? Who should I go to? Okay. We can still meet one more person. This girl's out now. She's totally a Dracula, so not her. We already met her. So 최실이, 유채린, or 한세희. Okay, I'm gonna meet 유채린 one more time. No. I have no idea. Yeah, I guess I'll... Hansehi... I don't know. We only have 2 days left. Who do we trust with? Well, we have enough trust with Hansei, I think. Let's meet Yucherin one more time. Okay. I arrived at the lake. 유채린은 늘 있던 그 자리에 있었다. 유채린 was where she always was. 뭔가 골똘히 생각에 잠긴 유채린은 내가 바로 뒤까지 왔는데도 눈치를 못 채고 있었다. I guess she was kind of lost in thought. 골똘히. Yeah. Like thinking really hard. Meditating. Like lost in thought. So she didn't even notice at all. What is this? What is this form right here, you guys? Even though I came all the way up right behind her, she hadn't noticed. She didn't notice. 왔는데도. See? 금.
준성 씨.
유채린이 왠지 모를 반가운 목소리로 화답했다. For some reason, she replied to me with a very pleased voice. 평소 유채린답지 않은 태도다. This is quite a personality that's not, or I should say, an attitude that's very unlike her. This attitude is very unlike her. 무슨 일이 있으셔? What, did something happen?
조사는 좀 해보셨나요? 설마 놀고 있었던 건 아니죠?
Did you do any investigation? You weren't, of course. You weren't just playing around, right? 네, 몇 가지 알아내긴 했습니다. Yeah, I did find out a few things.
뭐죠? 뭔데요?
What is it? 나는 유채린의 다급함이 묻어있는 얼굴을 잠시 바라보다 I was staring just for a moment to see her face, which was like covered in urgency. 진지한 말투로 입을 열었다. And so I opened my mouth with a more sincere tone. 조사해본 결과, so the results of my investigation are as follows. 이 마을이 종교와 연관이 있는 건 확실한 것 같습니다. I think I am certain now that this village has a relationship with religion, is deeply related with religion.
역시 그랬군요.
Yeah, I thought so. 죽은 사람들에게 저항한 흔적이 없었는데 there were no signs of resistance or fighting back on the dead people. However, it's like bug bite? I don't know. 그건 둘 중 하나일 겁니다. That would just be one of the two. One of the two what? 이 사람들은 저항할 수 없었구나. So it's either that these people could not resist being killed, or that,
혹은
or 저항하지 않았구나, or they did not resist being killed.
저항하지 않았다니 그게 말이 돼요?
Does that make any sense that they didn't? 종교라는 게 원래 그렇습니다. You know, religion is normally that way. 일반인의 상식 같은 건 전혀 통하지 않죠. And you know, normal people's common sense just doesn't get through to them at all. 채린 씨는 이 마을이 불법 조성된 마을이라고 하셨죠? You had said that this village was an illegally established village, right?
네, 그건 확실해요.
Yes, I'm certain of that.
이 주변 부지는 우리 회사에서 90년대에 매입한 뒤로 방치하고 있었거든요.
매입하다. Guessing purchase. Yeah. Okay. After we had purchased this land in this area in the 1990s, it has been neglected. So it's just been ignored.
그런 곳에 사내 데이터에도 없는 마을이 존재한다면
사내 data. 사내. What would that be? 사내 inside the company, right? Yeah, it's going to be internal. Okay. And if this sort of village exists, which we don't even have any internal data on, well then,
허락도 없이 마을을 조성했다는 말밖에 안 되니까요.
the only thing that makes sense is that it was a village that was established without permission. 제 생각도 같아요. I think the same way too. 다만, however, 이 말은 조성된 목적이 분명한 것 같습니다. But I am certain of the purpose of the establishment of this village.
분명하다면
If you're certain of it, then what do you mean? 외부와 마을을 단절시키는 안개, this fog which separates the village from the outside, 잘 발견되지 않은 곳에 위치한 지리적 특성, is a geographical attribute that is of a place that hasn't been discovered. Let me read this again. The English sounds really weird. Oh, I see. The sentence isn't finished. That's why. Okay. So this fog, let me read the next part, then I can finish it. 그리고 자신들끼리 모여 살며 그 내부에서 일어나는 저항 없는 살인. It's still not done. Okay. Well, let's get what we have so far, and then I can read the last part. Like this isn't very hard, but it's to translate because it's not finished yet. So the fog, which is cutting off the village from the outside, as well as the geographical attributes which are located in this place which can't be discovered, which isn't easily discovered, and people who gather together with each other and just live together, and these murders which happen without any sort of resistance. All of these things, what all of these things mean is
하는 건?
they mean what do they mean? 이 말을 굉장히 비밀스러운 의식을 진행하고 있는 겁니다. That means that this village, they are performing secret ceremonies. Like secretive ceremonies, I'll say that. 그리고 그걸 외부로 알리는 걸 극도로 꺼리고 있죠. I think that's extremely. Yeah. And they're completely avoiding letting this be known to the outside. 아마도 종교에 관련된 뭔가일 겁니다. It probably has to do something with religion. 사실 난 이미 이곳이 실종자로 가장한 종교인들이 모여서 조성한 마을이라는 것을 알고 있다. In fact, though, I already know that this is a village that was established by people who gathered together for the purpose of that was created by the missing people, a religion that was set up by the missing people. Put that together. You know what I mean? 이 마을 초창기 때 찍은 사진을 봤고, I saw a photo that was taken at the very beginning of this village's establishment, and 그 사람들이 내게 쫓던 실종자들이란 것도 확실했다. I was also certain that those people were the people who disappeared that I had been looking for. 하지만 그것까지 여기서 언급할 필요는 없겠지. Of course, I don't really have the reason to mention that though here. I don't really need to mention that though here. 유채리는 뭔가를 깊이 생각한다. She's thinking about something very deeply. 아무리 봐도 저번 만남과 비교해서 날 대하는 태도가 확연히 다르다. 확연 is going to be certainly clearly, but yeah, clearly. I'll write it down. I don't think I have that word in the deck though. Anyway, though, it's certainly her attitude of talking with me though has certainly changed. Literally, is certainly different compared with the last time that we met. No matter how you look at it. 확실히 is like you're certain of something. 확연, I believe the yun would be clear. Yeah. It's more like an obvious, as in clearly. Whereas 확실히 is like certainly, like I am certain, like I know it. And there's different 한자 which give that different meaning. 단순히 겁먹은 게 아닌 건가? Or is she just afraid? And that's it. Simply. 혹시 저번처럼 말을 들쑤시고 다니다가 뭔 일이라도 낸 건 아니겠지? 들쑤시다. I know this one. Yeah. Okay, we're like searching through, going around. By maybe like last time, how she was going around just searching through the village. Hold on, let me write this one down. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now it makes sense. All right. Or perhaps she's caused trouble going around searching through the village like she did last time. Okay, should we worry about her? Or should we just express that we're uncomfortable about what she's done? I'm gonna be nice. I think she's Kangxi. I don't like her. But let's feign that we're worried about her. 혹시 무슨 일 있으셨나요? Did something happen?
네? 아까 말했잖아요. 저 사람들 날 대하는 모습이 엄청 이상하다고.
I told you before. Those people, the way that they were like treating me was the way that they looked when they were talking with me was just really weird. 언제 그런 말을 했어요? When did you tell me that?
처음에 인사할 때 했잖아요.
I said it the very first time I introduced myself. 말 안 했어요. No, you didn't.
준성 씨가 제 말에 집중을 안 하신 거겠죠?
Then you must have just not focused on what I said to you.
다시 말씀드릴게요.
Okay, I'll tell you again.
저 사람들 저한테 무언가 원하고 있어요.
Those people, they want something from me.
처음엔 재개발에 관련된 건 줄 알았는데 그게 아닌 것 같아요.
At first, I thought it was something about the redevelopment, but I don't think so.
마을에서 절 볼 때마다 불길하게 웃으면서 고개를 숙이고 어떤 사람들은 멀리서 몰래 절까지 하더군요.
Every time they see me in the village, they'll like smile really strangely and lower their heads. And even one person I saw from even off in a distance was even bowed to me.
저라는 걸 들키자마자 화들짝 놀라서 도망가기까지.
And then as soon as it was found out, as soon as he got caught bowing, he was super shocked and ran away.
이건 일반적인 행동들이 아니잖아요.
This isn't normal behavior.
난민들이 자기들을 쫓아낸 기업인에게 할 만한 짓들도 아니고요.
And this isn't even something that would be appropriate for them to do to a company person even who's trying to chase them out. This isn't something the common folk would do even.
그런데 그 사람들이 재개발로 쫓겨난 난민들이 아니라 어떤 사이비 종교를 믿는 신도들이라면 납득이 가능해져요.
However, this is a bit convincing though. It is convincing to me. It makes sense to me if those people are not just commoners who were chased out by the redevelopment, but instead were actually faithful believers of a cult religion.
안 되겠어요. 이제 전 여기 있을 이유도 없고 일단 이곳을 나가죠.
Anyway, this isn't going to work. I don't have a reason to be here now. And I'm just going to go. 나가자고요? Let's go?
그럼 계속 여기 있을 거예요? 무슨 일을 당할지 어찌 알아요?
Then what? You're going to stay here? How do you know what might happen to you? Or what if do you think something, I don't know how I translate this. Basically, something might happen to you.
답답한 소리 말고 따라와요. 준성 씨, 차는 가져오셨죠?
Okay, don't keep saying things that make me frustrated. Just follow me, okay? You brought your car, right? 차를 가져오긴 했습니다만. Well, I did bring my car, but 나는 머리를 긁었다. I scratched my head. 차를 가져오니만이 지금 그런 게 문제가 아니다. Whether I brought my car or not, though, that's not the problem right now. 이 말은 애초에 나갈 수가 없다. You can't leave this village at all in the first place. 그것도 초자연적인 주술로 인해서. And that's due to supernatural sorcery. Enchantment. Supernatural enchantment. 하지만 유치인에게 이걸 어떻게 설명해야 하는 거지? Okay, this is everyone's sentence for today. Could she possibly be I don't know. Why is she at this lake all day? Makes no sense. They're all fishy. Hey, Austin. I'll keep playing for a few minutes, though. We're not done. This is just this is everyone's sentence for today. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course, I already said it during my live stream yesterday, but everyone make sure you guys go vote. I will not tell you guys what to vote for, but oh, thanks for posting it, Cheryl. Okay. Let's get back to the game.
뭘 그리 고민해요? 빨리 가자니까.
What are you worried about? Let's go, I said. Maybe they're at the lake cause they're fishing. That's a good one, small. That's good. 아마 못 나갈 겁니다. I don't think you're going to be able to leave.
네? 무슨 소리예요, 그게?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? 그러니까 you see 어차피 이렇게 된 거 좀 더 뻔뻔하게 나가 볼까? Anyway, this is what's happened. This is how it's happened anyway. Things are the way they are already. So maybe we should just try leaving. Make it a little more obvious. 유채린 씨는 주술이나 저주를 믿습니까? Do you believe in enchantments like magic or curses? I'm so stressed about it. Yeah, just vote. You don't have to be stressed. Just vote. Lines probably be bad. So yeah, get there early. Some places could be bad. And then if you get there late, it doesn't matter what time you get there. I mean, as long as you get there before it closes. It doesn't matter how late you're there. They have to let you vote if you're in line. Even if you arrive like right before your polls close, like 1 minute before they close, then you get in the line. Well, now you're in line. You have to vote. I mean, you get to. They have to let you as long as you don't leave the line. So, yeah.
뜬금없이 뭔 소리예요?
What is that? What are you saying all of a sudden? Like, that's so random. 미스테리 추적을 찍다 보면 별의 별 것들을 다 보게 됩니다. You know, when you film a mystery searching, hunting, pursuit, mystery pursuit. That's right. Did we lie to her and say we're doing like some mystery some other show? Okay, I think that's what we're talking about. You know, when you're filming this mystery pursuit shows, you know, you come to know a thing or two about this and that. 그 중에는 일반 상식으론 믿기 힘든 얘기들도 많죠. And among those are also some things that are a little bit difficult to believe using regular knowledge that common people have. 믿기지 않으시겠지만 this is probably going to be difficult to believe. This probably won't sound very believable, but 특정 종교들은 잊혀진 주술이나 저주를 이용해서 끔찍한 일을 저지르기도 합니다. This might be a bit hard to believe, but certain religions, through using long forgotten enchantments or curses, can perform horrific acts. Okay. 유채린의 표정이 급속도로 썩어간다. Her expression rapidly went like that. 썩다 is normally to rot. I'm trying to think of a better expression in English for just frowned. Okay, I didn't know if there's any better expression. 흡사 오랜만에 연락한 친구가 옥장판 팸플릿을 꺼낼 때 그런 표정을 보는 듯 하군. 옥장판. Is that some religious thing also? Chain mats. Oh, okay, I get it. It felt like I was looking at the kind of expression that someone would make when a friend who you haven't contacted with in a long time suddenly takes out a pamphlet for jade mats. Basically, like if someone suddenly pulls out a flyer for a multi-level marketing company, a friend who you haven't talked to in a long time, and you're like that sort of expression, that sort of facial expression. Totally know what that's like. I had a friend who was actually, she was pretty cute. And I hadn't talked with her in a long time. Like, we worked together at a company in college. And she suddenly messaged me, like, years later. I'm thinking, like, oh, maybe she remembers me. And she just wanted me to sign up for a, what is it, her multi-level marketing company she was working for. I was like, no thanks. I blocked those people. Yeah. Just say no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're not good.
그래서 뭐요? 결론이 뭔데요?
When the company focuses on signups more than the product sales themselves, like when the products are not the focus of the business, but the signups are, that's a multi-level marketing company, no matter what the person who works for it says. Like if you ask them like, hey, can I join? And they're like, oh yeah, then you automatically know it's multi-level marketing. Doesn't matter what they're selling. Like if they're gonna tell you like, oh yeah, we sell some great cosmetics, and you're like, oh, can I join? You're like, they'd be like, I mean, you could if you want, but you don't really have to unless you're really interested in it, you know. And they focus on the products, then who cares? You know, you're just paying. You could just be, you know, paying for overpriced cosmetics or overpriced something. But when it comes down to like the very first pitch when they're trying to sell you an item goes from talking about the item to talking about the company to talking about joining. That's where you gotta. Okay, 그래서 뭐예요? So what? 결론이 뭔데요? What's the conclusion then? 이 마을 지금으로선 나갈 수 없습니다. This village you currently cannot leave. 저 안개가 있는 한 절대로. Here's another. You see this? Look at this. Look at this. Grammar form. 한. As long as there is that fog. 절대요. Never. Can't leave.
별 진짜.
It was just so random. Come on. 유채리는 벌레라도 씹은 듯한 표정을 지어 보인다. She let out an expression. She made an expression as if she had chewed on a bug, literally, like you know, that kind of expression. I quit what I was told to pretty much guilt people into buying alarm systems. Oh yeah, there's a lot of those companies. Yeah, they focus on signups for the alarm system, and yeah. Ask old friends, stuff like that, not after speaking to them. Yeah, that too. 이거 잘 안 먹힌 모양인데. It doesn't seem like she's believing me. Literally, it doesn't seem like it's working well. 겁을 준다. Make her scared or directly show her. What do you think? Should we try to scare her? Let's make her afraid more about this fog, or should we 직접 체험시켜주자. Let her experience the fog directly for herself. What do you think? Okay, whatever you guys think, we're gonna do it tomorrow. This is where we're leaving off. Because that way, when I play tomorrow, I can immediately just click her name, press the control key to go all the way up to where we're at, and then get back to the spot. Okay. Because I gotta get my kid a bath soon. All right. Well, that was fun. I got 10 sentences. Phew. I'll tell you, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Oh wait, actually I am kind of looking forward to tomorrow. I think I might do a Instagram live with Hyunwoo tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, we're not going to play again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm busy. I'm not sure the next day we'll play because tomorrow probably not. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know because Thursday, maybe Thursday because I'm going to be filming a new video on Thursday. Wednesday I'm going to be setting up the room for filming and like writing and stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it that day. We'll see. Yeah, Thursday I'm going to be filming a new video. So maybe Thursday play again. Just checking. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys, and I'll see you again. Yeah, I might have said tomorrow. Like sometimes my brain just doesn't like. I'll just say what I'm thinking before I think about saying it. It just comes out. Like especially when I'm like thinking of Korean stuff. Anyway. Oh, for tomorrow. If you're talking about tomorrow, that was. I said I was thinking tomorrow because I might do like an Instagram live stream with Hyunwoo. That's what I was talking about for tomorrow. They'll announce it though if that's going to be going on. I think it will be though, but there will be an announcement. You'll see that. All right, so I'll see you guys again in a few more days. Bye.